Fight the Silver Hand, she said. It'll be fun, she said. What is going on, everybody? It is Edison T. Crux, it is Aela the Huntress, and it is Alvora the Blacksmith in training. And we are outside of our failed mission at, what is this place called? Some kind of really... Gallows Rock. Yeah, that's not foreboding. And we are back in my Skyrim, modded Skyrim Requiem adventure. Now, last time we got our butts handed to us in there, and we're actually going to take a little detour now. We lost a lot of our stuff. We do have, thankfully, we still do have our tent. Do we have our woodcutter's axe? We do. So that's good news. That's the good news. Bad news is we lost our armor, our upgraded armor we got. We left our old armor out here, though, so that's actually really good. So overall, not the greatest, but not the worst either. So what we're going to do, we're going to actually come back to here later, but I just don't think I'm ready to handle it right now. So we are going to take a detour for a little while, gain some levels, maybe try and get some better gear, that kind of stuff. Taking a little detour, seeing what there's to see in Windhelm. That's the nearest town slash place slash whatever. So we are going to catch a little nap since I've still got my healing magic-y stuff going, and we're gonna take a little nap to get all the way up to par here, and then we're gonna hit it. Now, as we're walking, I'm actually going to, one of the nice things about doing this as a recording is I can cut out a lot of the extraneous walking experiences, which otherwise could really, well, make it a little bit of a drag at times, although not always bad. Beautiful scenery, obviously, but I do have a couple of things I want to talk to you about while I'm en route at the moment, and one of them actually has everything to do with the fact of this walk. Now, in Requiem, they disable, by default, you can turn it back on if you want, but they, by default, disable the use of... Getting myself all turned around here. Alright, there's the river. They disable the use of fast travel. Gray skies are looming in the horizon. Oh boy. Now, you would think, oh, all that does is that just slows things down, right? It doesn't really change anything, it just saves you time. And in some cases, I can agree with that. But there are other times like this, right? Where it actually... Oh boy. That... Hang tight. I'm going to try not to lose my train of thought here. Actually, where is... Do I only have long sword? That's not a two-handed sword. Awesome. Fantastic. Well, I guess we'll gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. That wasn't too bad. It really does change how you play the game. Like, in this instance, for example, I could easily be like, alright, I'm just going to fast travel back to Whiterun, and then later fast travel back to this place. But no, it really affects how you're going to play the game if you don't have access to fast travel. In this instance in particular, I don't want to necessarily go back to Whiterun. I know at Windhelm there is a carriage I could take, but I'm not sure if I want to take it, because it would then, I'd need to get back here somehow at some point or another, wouldn't I? Because I can't just fast travel back to Gallows Rock or whatever that creepy name place was. So it's an interesting change of pace to play that, although obviously when fast travel is available, I'll admit I use it, but it's a fun change of pace. If you've never done a challenge, even if you're not up for Requiem all the way, but if you've never done a challenge of just not using fast travel, try it sometime and just see how much it changes the game, which is, I think, really cool. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is it actually kind of leads into that. The other game that really utilized that, and I should probably veer off and start making a shelter, maybe, because am I cold or am I just I got critical injury. Oh, that explains why I kept dying before. I got a critical injury. It does not look like I'm cold. I'm plenty warm. So, I should be okay, I think. Okay. But, I've been playing Morrowind lately for the first time. Now, I know a lot of people, that's, like, the game that got them into it. Like, the old school Elder Scrolls fan. Maybe not, like, old school, but for a lot of people, Morrowind is, like, such a nostalgia hit. And for me, I'd never really played it until just recently. I've only just started. I've only got a couple hours into it. And, uh-oh. What the? Okay. It's a Breton. Oh, he's got a dwarven dagger. That's valuable. Gold. Wow, this is nice. All right, iron armor. That's not as good as what I've got. I'm not carrying as much. Of course, I don't have a backpack at the moment, so that's worth factoring in. I guess I'll grab these gauntlets. Actually, I could wear these gauntlets. Let's take a look at that. Anyways, for a lot of people, yeah, right now I'm wearing these iron gauntlets that are well made, and then there's steel plate gauntlets. Definitely the better bet. So I just find it really interesting playing this game and how much good there is in it. I don't know. I was curious. What was your first Elder Scrolls game that you really got into? Was it Skyrim? Was it Morrowind? Was it Oblivion? Did you get started back in Daggerfall or even Arena? Like, I'm just curious because there are so many great games and they're spread out over such a long stretch of time, right? So much time passes between each one. Oh, got another bogey come. No. No, 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 no. That is a troll. Oh my gosh. Not sure if we can handle this. This could be bad. This could be bad. What was the Elder Scrolls game? Did you kill it? Did you kill the troll? Really? I'm gonna go check this out. Hold up. Let me just quick save here. Man, if you killed the troll, that's impressive, Aela. What was the game that got you in love with this series? For me, I actually got started in Oblivion. That was the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played. It was Oblivion. I had it for the Xbox 360. I picked it up because I heard, good things about it. Wow, she really did kill the frost troll just like that. Okay, let's grab some. Yeah, I'll take this stuff. Shoot. I got started in Oblivion, but I played it a while. Okay, it's getting kind of chilly. I should probably. Well, actually, Windhelm's not that much further. I'm probably better off just going the distance. Going the distance and finding shelter when I get there. My endurance perk increased. Nice. I got like into it. I played some Oblivion, but I never really fell in love with it until Skyrim. And I didn't even start playing Skyrim until it was out for a couple of years. I was kind of a late bloomer to it, but once I did, I just fell in love with it. And now I go back and have even more appreciation for the older games, for Oblivion, for Morrowind. I'm really enjoying those games. I'm very cold. All right, hopefully I can take a swing by. What's the time? Okay, I should be able to stop by these stables. They'll probably let me inside for a few minutes. I was going to cut out the travel time, but this little discussion I wanted to have actually took up a lot of that time, which is okay with me. So just let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear kind of your history with these games. What was it about? What was it that got you started? How did you get started in this series? I would love to know what your story was, what your beginning adventure is, because that would be very interesting to me. All right, let's see if I can warm up. Hi there. You don't mind if I warm up over here, do you?
All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
They can be. That is true. Now, my little zoom in thing isn't working, but oh well. Actually, I think it's just the way that's doing. Okay.
At times.
I'm gonna warm up here a minute, dry off a little, and then we will carry on. Shall we? I'll let you go leave some comments on your story, do some typing, and then I'll catch you in a minute.
You need to leave now. You need to leave.
Alright, so what's her face kicked us out. She started saying, you need to leave. You need to leave. I'm like, alright, I was just trying to warm up. But at least we dried off now, because I think we were wet a minute ago, too, from the rain earlier. And then the cold, that's not a good combination. So here we are in Windhelm, baby. Now, again, one of the cool things, again, about this no fast travel thing, the reason it made me think of that is in Morrowind, there is no fast travel, which changes how you play quite a bit. And Requiem kind of tries to replicate a lot of the things, at least the overall feel from older games like Morrowind. But, like, now, I'm going to try and do stuff around Windhelm. It's in my best interest to stay in this kind of area so that I can get back to what I was doing sooner, which is kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. It changes how you play. Otherwise, I might just ignore a lot of the stuff in Windhelm. But now, it's like, I'm going to actually kind of see what I can do around here, which, given the fact that it's really cold up in this northern tundra of Skyrim, and I've got Frostfall on, this could be interesting. Could be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Got something going on over here.
Where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
That's racist.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Everyone's talking at me.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
See, I like this little thing that zooms in the face while you're talking. I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
So the Nords were giving you trouble. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
That's racist.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us.
Yikes.
But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna need to find an inn or someplace that we can find some shelter here from the elements. We're a little bit exposed at the moment here. Now, I actually don't know the lay of this area very well. Windhelm is not a city that I go to very often, honestly. Let's see. House of Curiosities. That sounds like a general store. Again, like I say, I don't really know. Windhelm is not a city I go to much. Honestly, even though I've spent about 450 hours in Skyrim, I mostly just hang out in Windhelm, to be honest.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Mention a tour?
Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of...
Another time.
If you change your mind, you can usually find me here.
How'd you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest... As we journeyed across Tamriel, my sister passed away some years ago. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Okay, is that a severed... It's a giant's toe. Okay, that's a... I mean, that's kind of gross.
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble
Book of
our
Fate.
collection.
Can I read this? Nope.
Such adventures we had.
Okay, well, at least this place looks warm, and he doesn't seem to mind if I'm here. So I wonder, I'm going to try, take a few moments here just to kind of warm up. What do you think, Aela? We're going to get warm and then finish exploring the city. All right, a little bit warmer now. Should give us a little bit to explore, a little bit of energy to explore. Completely warm, it says, which is nice. Not going to last long out here. What we're looking for is a general store or a... that's the Argentino house. Don't want to be dealing with that. What we're looking for is a general store. Yeah, we do not want to do Dark Brotherhood right now. I don't feel like we're cut out for that particular quest line. Not in this run. Not in this playthrough, at least. And at least not now. Maybe when we're a little stronger. What we're looking for is a general store or a blacksmith. You guys are probably... See, this one of those times would be great to be doing live stuff. Ooh, Temple of Talos. That could be handy, too. That looks like a graveyard. Not quite what we're looking for. But what we need is that. Yeah, this is one of those times that a live stream would be great because you guys can point me in the right direction really easily. I think I'm just going to wander a little bit here. I know there's that over there. I feel like down in these corners somewhere is what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can track one down, huh? Aha! It's a woman working the forge.
Oh, look at the colors.
That's kind of creepy.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Is it not time that I can buy your stuff? Because I want to buy from you.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Well, that's exciting for you. Okay, this is actually nice. Smelter. Let's smelt down some of the stuff we have. I know we have some... Okay, that's... The one thing I don't like in Requiem, I love that you can smelt things down. The problem is it doesn't make it clear what you've got equipped. And that can make it a little more challenging. Alright, it's Iron Gauntlet. Now, I've got a little bit of gold, which is nice. I'd really like to up my smithing and such, so I'd rather at least smelt things down a little bit. So this Iron Gauntlet's well made. I can smelt those down. I'm just going to start with that so I don't forget anything. Iron Gauntlets. Yeah, this one. Okay, now let me just take a look at my swords. I feel like I had a couple of... Yeah, I have 6 silver longswords and this iron sword. I don't know if I can do anything with Dwarven right now, so I'll probably end up selling that. So I can, as long as I keep 1 silver longsword, I can smelt down the rest. Actually, let me make sure... I need my Imperial armor. These silver longswords. Let me make sure that I can actually work silver. I might not be able to use any silver stuff yet. I might need to check in my perks and the like. Because if I can't use silver yet, then I may as well... I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I can. But if I can't, then I'll sell those things. But if I can, I would much rather get the experience here. Okay. You will improve variety of common things. Scale armor. Okay, that's not that. Advanced blacksmithing. Plate armor. It doesn't look... Orcish is over there. Dwarven's up there. Okay, so looks like I should be able to. Let me just, again, take a look here if anything turns up. Yeah, silver. I can work silver. I can work with silver. All right, cool. Very cool. So then I am going to smelt down all but 1 of my silver longswords. And see what we can get. And 1 more there. Excellent. There's also should be an iron sword. That bad boy. Excellent, excellent. Now let's see if we can do anything with these things. What can we make? We can either sell some of these things, or we can make a pickaxe. We can make all kinds of stuff. What can we make of silver, and what does it require? Silver battle staff. A lot of silver also takes steel, which is a little bit unfortunate. Got a steel great sword. Got the iron, we need steel and leather strips. Wow, so not a lot of options with that. Okay, okay. Got a crossbow. Do I still have my crossbow? Because I should probably try and make one of those again. I think I must have lost that. Yep, I lost my crossbow. I do have my bolts. Right? That wasn't... I didn't just overlook it, right? Alright, so I need a crossbow again. Because I very much liked having that crossbow. What am I going to need to make one? Iron crossbow. I need 1 more iron ingot and some firewood. I can do that. I can do that.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
Let's...
This is more delicate work than you're used to. Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim.
Aha, is that right?
I plan to change a few minds. Looking to protect yourself?
Excellent.
Or deal some damage?
Let's see what you've got. I don't have a lot of money, but what do you got? I think I just needed 1 more iron ingot. I can afford that. I can afford 1 iron ingot, for sure. And then I just need some firewood. And I should just have to
armor you need or a new blade.
Find somewhere that I can cut some. And then I can make myself... There's usually some kind of place I think I maybe even saw someone when I walked in that was chopping firewood. Because that will come in handy. Yeah, I think right over... Yeah, right here's a wood chopping block. Perfect. All right, cool. So I'm going to get this going real quick, get some firewood, and see what we can do here, okay? All right, getting established here. We got enough for this.
Yes.
All right, this is going to take all of my iron, and I have some spare firewood. That's okay. Cool. Now, what do we need for some bolts? I may as well make them if I can. It's me and ammo, of course. Duh. Duh. All right. Can I make silver? Silver still needs steel, and kind of steep too. Or that's for 24. Okay, so I get 2 steel ingots. I could make those, which is kind of nice. Or that's arrows. Bolt. Still pretty good actually. So that makes 24, and it takes 5 silver ingots, which or 1 silver ingot, 2 steel ingots, and 2 firewood. If I can just get my hands on some steel, I could make some silver bolts. Otherwise, iron bolts. Just need an iron ingot to make 12. That's not exactly... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get some more iron from this guy. Unfortunately, it means I'm not really having a lot I can sell because I'm smithing most of my goods.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All right, so I can get iron ingot for 27. How much do you charge for bolts? Because I mean, maybe 12 for each one. Iron bolts 8 each. So definitely a better deal to craft my own. For sure. Just the one. Oh, let's make... Oh, I don't have enough for 2. I don't have quite enough for 2. Is there anything I can sell to you, my friend? Oh, yeah. This troll hide. Yeah, you want this troll hide? And wolf pelt. Yeah. I probably should keep a little bit of cash. I'm not in dire need of all of these iron bolts. So just making 1 should be fine.
There for the taking.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So that brings us up to... How many iron bolts do I have now? That brings us up to 31. Not great, but not bad. Wait, you won't you buy my dwarven dagger?
Vermeer's become a decent... Take a look.
Will you buy my iron dagger? Or dwarven dagger, rather. Yes, you will. Okay, cool. Not for a lot, not for a lot. But I guess I can't be choosy. Lockpicks, I may as well sell those. I can get 2 each, and I'm not planning to get too invested in any of that stuff. Okay. Silver ingots. Part of me says, if it's going to take steel to do that, I shouldn't have melted them down if I'm not going to invest in all the steel and such. Right now, I just don't have... I guess right now I could probably use the cash more. I'm going to go ahead and sell them. Okay. Got a little bit more cash to work with now. Should be good. Should be good. Now, what do you... We're going to want to find...
All right.
Honestly, the thing we're going to need to do is try and find the inn now.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see
which is probably around somewhere. I wouldn't imagine it's too terribly far. Might have even walked by it in my little local map. I could see it. Blacksmith quarters, the White Vial, Candlehearth Hall. That sounds like it could be an inn. Yeah, it's up by the Temple of Talos. All right, let's go check that out. All right, is you an inn?
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
That's a good question.
We've got warm food, warm drinks.
Oh, that's a cool little place. All right, this is a nice looking inn. I actually don't think I've ever been to this one. This particular inn. Now, the reason we're here, in case you're wondering why I'm looking for an inn,
Do you know if there's any truth to
is I'm looking for some kind of, like, small jobs for now.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword on.
Yeah.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Yeah, I don't got that kind of cash.
I can't believe Isabella's gone. I'm a writer by trade. Not that the people of Skyrim do much reading.
What kind of writing do you do?
I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon.
Olaf!
For weeks.
Does he like warm hugs?
Loads of a mess.
Oh, that's a long way. Oh, you know what? That's a shame.
Indeed it is.
Again, if quick travel was a thing, then that'd be no big deal. That'd be a quick little job, but without quick travel, it's a very different kind of thing.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
So yeah, the reason I'm looking around here is maybe picking up like a bounty job, something like that. But something to do to earn a little money, earn a few levels, try and maybe get some better gear while we're gearing up to finish that Silverhand place.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Excellent. Had a new rival recently? Heard any rumors lately? Let's ask that. Oh, suspicious activity around Helgen. Okay, now that's... Since I did a alternate start, that's actually how I can start the main quest, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. You don't have anything about work or jobs.
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Okay. Not quite interested in that.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Okay, okay. So, not quite seeing much in the way of options here for that. So I think what I may have to do...
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in... Our little girl died recently. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now.
Yeah, if I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Can't find one. Thank you.
Okay. I wonder
Please forgive.
I wonder if it's gonna do that cheapy thing where I can highlight this and it will just point me towards the nearest one.
I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
I wonder if it will. I know that's kind of cheap. Like that's one of the things that oh, that's the custom destination thing. That's or is it? Did I knock bottles over? Man, I'm a mess. That's one of the things, again, in Skyrim that's, like, just a little bit too hand-holdy, is, like, if you're looking for some specific thing, and there's a quest marker that'll point you directly at it. I think, though, that quest marker is just I set a custom destination to get me to Windhelm. I think that's all it is. Yeah, so it's not going to, show me exactly where an Amulet of RK is, which is fine. Totally fine. Okay, so it's looking like I'm not really seeing... Oh, that's that Shrine of Azura. Okay, that's actually a good thing to know where that is. Looking like we're not going to really find much. So I'm wondering... I want to gain at least one more level. I'm not too far from another level. But... but... You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Don't even have a two-handed sword, which actually bothers me quite a bit. I'm not as good with one-handed weapons. So I think what I'm going to do, here's what we're going to do, is we're going to just kind of head out and just wander. Maybe find one of the roads, go in some of the places. What I'd love to do is find, like, I don't know, some kind of a bandit camp or cave of some sort that we can even just raid the inner area of. Doesn't have to be raid through the whole thing, but if we can just find a little bit of a thing. The really exciting thing in Requiem is the fact that the loot that you find is not scaled to you, which means sometimes you can stumble upon some high-level stuff that's high danger, and that actually could really come in handy right about now. So, we're going to kind of be on the lookout right now. I see a couple of things on my compass. We're going to hit the road. We're probably going to want to do some camping. The snowstorm just subsided, it said, which is good news. Hopefully it won't be quite as chilly. I know it's... Yeah, it looks like that's definitely helping the coldness factor, which is really good. I know up here it can just get downright brutal.
Been tending your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Well, excuse you, princess. Yeesh. Okay, still got that going. Very good, very good. I see some stuff over here. I don't know exactly what all's around here. Again, this is not an area I've explored super duper well. So we're just going to kind of explore, see if we can find the trail. I got Aela with me, which is helpful. Very, very helpful. And probably before too long, I might be able to werewolf out again, which is nice. Very nice indeed. So I'm going to cut ahead until something next happens, so that you don't have to see the whole process of getting there. Who are you guys?
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
This is true.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I like the Khajiit. Okay, starting to get dark out. So we found a nice little spot by some trees. We chopped down some deadwood. Aela helped out. She contributed. And we're going to rest for the night, particularly since I think I still have a critical injury, which is going to slow down a lot of stuff. So we're just traveling. I've just kind of taken a generally south route from Windhelm. Looking around for any kind of caves, basically looking for trouble. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Looking for some trouble. And usually in this game, when you're looking for trouble, you tend to find it. But for now, we're just going to build up a nice campfire while we still have some light. It's not too, thankfully right now, it's not too chilly. For northern Skyrim, that's a lucky break. That's a very lucky break. So we're just going to tend to this stuff, and then I will let you know next something exciting happens. A cave has been spotted on the compass. We are en route now. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, okay, oh shoot. Oh boy. Okay. That's a bear. That's a big old bear. And I should probably favorite these things now since my stuff is a little out of whack here. Alright, not good. Not exactly good. We're just going to try and avoid it. We're going to try and avoid that bear over there. Hopefully we can. Because that would be bad if not. Aela's pretty tough, though. Aela's pretty tough. She may be able to take it. But me, not quite so much. Oh, there's a giant over there. Oh, tempting, tempting. You can get a lot of giant's toes that way, but I don't think so. I don't think so. We are approaching on the cave, and it looks like things. Kravgender Cave. This looks scary. I'm seeing pods and skeletons. It's not usually a good sign. Let's see what's in this egg sack. Spider eggs. You know, honestly, they're pretty lightweight. Not very valuable individually, but probably worth holding on to, I suppose. Again, we can use all the extra income we can. So, alright. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to make a save here just super fast before we go in there, just in case this goes terribly wrong, which it might. I didn't look up what's over here. I was just like, all right, you know what? We're going to do this immersively. We're just going to pick a direction and wander. And Skyrim's pretty good for delivering, but unlike in vanilla, I have no reason to think that I can handle what's in this cave. You know, in vanilla, it kind of scales with you. You know, you're prepared. You can handle it. In this, I might not be. But I do have Aela, and that's actually a very big... What is this? Why is this thing falling? Alright, it's just physicsing all over the place. Getting all physical. Oh my gosh! Do you see how many spiders there are? Oh my gosh. Do you see all those spiders? Aela, do you see all those spiders? Are you going to do something about that? Are you going to do something about these spiders? Are you going to help? Are you going to contribute? Can I use my werewolf stuff yet? Has it been long enough that I can wear... Oh, I can. What are we thinking, guys? Are we thinking? Are we thinking? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. You know what? I'm probably going to regret this. I'm probably going to regret this. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Here we go. First time doing this of my own accord. You know, Aela, you could help, too. You're a werewolf. Oh. She just ragdolled, dude. Wow, look at all these tiny little frostbite spiders. Wow. I hope I don't die here. Is she attacking me? Aela's totally attacking me. What's up? Aela, what's up? Dude? Okay, something went wrong there. She's attacking me. I must have accidentally hit her. That's what I'm thinking. All right, you know what? Let's try this again. Take 2. Hey, that's appropriate. This is weird. This thing it's doing in the loading screen. I was gonna cut that out, but that's kind of cool. Okay, let's try this again. This time, goal is let's not hit Aela, because apparently she doesn't appreciate that. I don't know why. I don't know why she doesn't appreciate it. Who knows, huh? All right, here we go. Beast mode. Activate. Roar. This is allegedly like super OP. I've not really done much of it myself, so I can't. Here we go. Well, this is going pretty good for me. I mean, I don't like that I can't exactly heal. Goodness, there's so a lot of spiders in here. My goodness. That is a lot. And I do mean a lot of spiders. Wow. What is Aela doing? Can't tell which ones are alive and which ones are dead. Are they eating Aela? Alright, here we go. She's not attacking me, so that's good news. So Vampire's Thrall? Oh, that's not good. What more are we dealing with here? Can I even fit in here? I can. Okay, well, so far, there are even more! How many things are in here, man? I mean, we're doing alright, I guess, for the most part. Now we're hitting the lag, which could be the death of me. Alright, you know what? Let's just see if I can get out of here. Because Vampire's Thrall is kind of alarming. And a vampire too? That could be alarming. So here's kind of what I'm feeling. If I could just like change back here and then just like, I don't know, raid all these spiders for their stuff. Is that Aela? Or that does not look like Aela. Okay. This could be bad. Actually, this vampire is going down like a little something. I get gonna feed on him. Oh, yeah. Well, that's escalated quickly. Can I feed on the vampire too? No? Just the one? Okay. That's it? That's everybody? Okay. I guess that's cool. So I made some progress. Maybe it let me feed on both of them there? I'm not really sure. Nor am I sure where Aela went. But, okay. Well, I think I'm just going to wait around until... Because you can't go out of beast form early like you can in Vampire Lord. Okay, so I'm just going to wait around until I change back here. And then let's just loot this stuff. And that actually could give us at least some money. There we go. There we go. See, I jabbered my mouth long enough for it to happen. There we go. So this should hopefully give us some stuff that we can sell. Oh, all my clothes are off again. That's awkward. Actually, while my clothes are off, let's see if I can use my healing aura. I might still be injured. Yep, still injured. How long is that gonna last anyway? Is it still a critical? No, it is still a critical injury. Sleeping or speed of recovery. But I did sleep. Why is it not working? Oh well. Oh well. Not too important. We'll equip my crossbow. I mean, I guess it is kind of important because I'm really injured. How did I get so injured? Must have been the process of changing, I guess? I'm not really sure. Okay. I don't have a backpack either, which is quite an oversight. Let's start searching these things. The little ones don't appear to have anything. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'm just going to kind of search these guys and see what I can find, okay? Alright, so this is really weird. I'm looking around and I can't find any of the, like, hardly any of the spider bodies. Which is very strange, I think. So I'm just going to search these guys, see what they have. Let's see. Healing poultice. Always good to have. Actually, you know what? I should use a healing poultice. That's the solution right now. Is that does kind of the same thing as that healing spell. But for non-people who invest in healing. Alright, iron armor. I don't really have a... I need to get me a, thing. Orcish dagger. That's worth grabbing, for sure. Steel helmet. Yes, actually, I could use that, now that you look at it. Steel cuffed mace. Or, boots. Yes, that's actually an improvement, it looks like. So that's good. A few things there. So let's search the vampire. Iron longsword. No. Spellbine. Spellbane. Okay. Septums. Vampire armor destruction. Yeah, that's gonna be handy to sell for sure. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, vampire dust is worth a lot in this, man. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's real quick. I'm gonna use one of these healing poultices. I actually have a couple, and that should like do the same kind of effect. Let's upgrade these things. Should be a little bit better now. I can sell these iron things later, and I should be looking a little bit snazzier. Lovely. But I don't know where the bodies of the spiders went, unless they maybe just vanished, or the vampires did something to them. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Now there's a door here, or it looks like a door with a button. Let's press it. I've never been one to turn down a good button. I'm gonna wait like 2 hours. That should heal me up with that healing poultice. Should put me at full strength. I don't know where Aela went. Hopefully she turns up, because she's my backup. That's kind of important that she helps me. Ah! Whoa! Okay. That happened. Let's just back it up. Okay. Take 2. You know, this time, run! Okay. Oh, what have I stumbled into? This looks kind of dark. Dark elf, hence the dark. None of which really worth grabbing. Uh-oh. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Bye. I'm out of here, bye. Literally. So the moral of this story is, leave the button alone. Leave the button alone. I'm gonna once again do the wait deal. Leave the button alone. I'm not prepared to handle those things. Maybe if I still had werewolf form, but I'm all spent out on that for now. I don't know where Aela went, but you know, we did get some stuff of value here, I feel. We can sell, or honestly, these things, the iron helmet and boots, I'll probably melt them down. This iron armor is, or this vampire armor is really valuable. So overall, we did good. We did good, I think. I think we're going to head back up to Windhelm and sell off some of the stuff, see if we can just get ourselves geared up a little bit better than we are right now. It's a scary-looking dragon there. I'm going to gear up a little bit better than we are now. We didn't really gain much in the way of levels, which is a little unfortunate. I might have to see if I can find someone who can train me in two-handed. I know back in Whiterun that he might be able to do it. But then again, I need some money for that. But, you know, I should have some after this. Hopefully. That rattling noise is a little unnerving. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Please do. It lets me know that you are enjoying this and all that good stuff. I know I had fun with this. I'm going to go ahead and start the northern... Oh, heavy armor increase. That's nice. That's always handy. All right, wow. See? I guess I am gaining some levels here. Fantastic. Let's do a quick save just in case something jumps me while I'm talking at you. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a smooth journey back up to Windhelm. So, yep. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Hit that like button. Leave some comments. Let me know kind of what you guys have been doing, what your Skyrim and your Elder Scrolls adventures are. I love hearing about it. I love hearing from you guys. And the one thing I don't like as much about doing pre-recorded stuff is I don't, of course, get to chat with you live. But I very much would love to see you guys chat at me in the comments section. Okay. Oh, but yay, one-handed increase. Oh, wow. Gained a level. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow, this stuff's not... Actually, this mud crab meat's kind of nice. I'm going to grab that. So, fantastic. Well, I guess I'm going to use that level on the next one. We're going to open up the next one, spending that level. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I've been saying that for a while. End the episode, Edison. Catch you later, everybody.